website that kind of deals with the web, the blogosphere.
Oh,
so on Technorati, what you could do, this is all about blogs, basically. It searches blogs, it indexes what's on the blogs. You'll see what's popular in different blogs and recent posts and all that kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
So you can find all kinds of blogs on this site, and what you could do, this would be another way to kind of optimize your website, would be to register it with Technorati so that Technorati would start indexing it. You could come here, and one of the things I recommend in addition to adding your site is to come here and search for other blogs on the same topic that you're writing about, and that way you find the community. So this is a way to find the community that you're looking for. You can start bookmarking and subscribing to all these different websites or blogs.
Do people know what bookmarking is?
Putting in your favorites?
Yeah. Add it to your favorites. So that's is for finding the community that you're looking for, and adding your site to that community as well. Your new posts will show up on there. If people look at it, you can write a description of it and all that kind of thing. So
Wow.
the one thing that I would stress here is, like I talked about, the whole community aspect of it, of going out and engaging with the community. It's not just a one-way thing, it's two-way or circular or whatever you want to call it. I think that a lot of businesses that try to get into this space, try to take advantage of this space, don't understand the value of the product of producing good content. And the reason that I would say that is the content is still king. So if whatever you're putting on your site is not good quality content, nobody's going to come and read it anyway. Okay? If all you do is parrot what somebody else said somewhere else,
Oh, yeah.
nobody's going to come and read that because they can read it in 500 other places. If all you're doing is linking to other websites and not providing any sort of added value to it, nobody's going to come to your website because they can see that in 500 other places. So you've got to really focus on your website on creating good quality content. You still have to be engaging with the community and interact and so on, but again, if you don't have good quality original or value added content, still nobody's gonna come. I'll show you one site that may be the exception to this rule. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the site Lifehacker, but this is one that I read on occasion. And this is like a personal productivity type of site where it gives you all kinds of tips about using different tools to be more productive and so on. Left here. And this one only has 21 comments. Sometimes you get on here and there's a discussion that goes on and it's like, there are like 21 pages of comments. There are so many comments on them. It's really unbelievable. So even this one has 21 comments of people. And again, why are they coming to this site? Because it's providing something useful. It's providing something useful to them.
And useful information, right.
They've scoured the web. They've collected the best of information that's out there so that we don't have to do it. It's kind of a clearinghouse site. So here's the original source for that item. So they just took what was here, maybe condensed it down a little bit, and then gave you the reference. So if you want to learn more, you can go to this site and find out about it. So Facebook, I don't know if you guys are on Facebook. I know a couple of you said you were. Some businesses, companies are on there as well. And so you can, I don't know if you can friend them or not, but you can add like page, or you can become a friend of those sites, kind of thing. So, now, let me tell you about one more thing that's kind of relatively new, I guess. This website called Twitter. Anybody heard of Twitter?
Yeah, well, CNN talks about it all the time.
CNN talks about it. Okay. Well, Twitter is what's called a microblogging application or service. And so think of a blog, and you've written these big posts, right? That may be another issue with your blogs, is that your posts tend to be long. You know, shorter posts might be. Shorter posts and more frequent posts and updates might be more apt to get you comments.
Just to do one.
Yeah, because to post, I mean, somebody has to read a 5-page thing.
That's true. Okay.
So yeah, blogs typically tend to be a little bit shorter. Yeah, shorter posts and more frequent updates. Or like maybe explore just one aspect of something in the post versus the whole entire breadth of the.
Oh, yeah, focus on one subject.
Focus on one thing. Well, this is a microblogging application, so instead of writing a lot of stuff on your blog, this one allows you to write short posts, and it's limited to characters. You can only write 140 characters, which I think has to do with the SMS, the text messaging on your phones that don't do.
Oh.
They can't send a lot of characters, I guess. So they limit it to 140 to kind of be in line with that. And it's kind of interesting. You can sign up and you post little updates of what you're doing. It really asks the question, what are you doing? Yeah, it asks the question. It's to answer one question, what are you doing? So really, if you can think about it, if you're sitting at your computer and you have Twitter open, or if you're on your cell phone, you can Twitter and you can post tweets, what they're called. They're little individual posts. You can post those tweets. And just tell what you're doing. And let me show you some examples here. Just like other social sites, you can put in a little bio about yourself. You can put in your website. You can talk about yourself, where you are. You have friends or contacts, just like in other social sites. So people that are following me or that I'm following will appear here, so I can see who I'm following and who's following me. And I can also get things out of it quite a bit into different places if I need to. So you have different ways of posting to this website. You can do it either through a web-based form. You go to the website, you log in, and you can post a tweet. Or you can use your cell phone to post a tweet, or another separate desktop application will work as well. And with other people who do what I do at other schools. So I friend a lot of those folks, and then I see what they're doing, and so that way I learn. That's kind of professional development for me. I learn about new tools that way. I learn about new practices that way, and what other schools are doing. If you see these @, and then this is somebody's username for Twitter, that means I'm replying to them, to their post they wrote. But basically I'm tweeting, what I'm doing, or what I'm thinking, or whatever. So
YouTube is similar, only it's video stuff.
Only video,
But
yeah.
they also
Yeah.
have comments that are only,
Yeah. So I did, you can go on and on and on and on and on here. Quality Matters training, and then these were some things that I was tweeting about when I was at that conference in the middle of the sessions. So information, basically. If I wanted to write a page, let's say, for example, about, give me a topic in business management, I don't know, about marketing, okay? So I got
Diversity.
Diversity is a topic, so I could write a diversity page, and then you all could come to that page and read it, and you could add it. Have you all heard of Wikipedia? That's the online encyclopedia that's a wiki that anybody can sign up and go in and edit pages, right? And then the community kind of polices it so that if somebody's posting incorrect information, theoretically, somebody else who's an expert on that topic finds it, corrects it, and it allows for discussion also. So if there's a dispute over some fact or opinion, theoretically there shouldn't be opinions in there, it should be factual, but if there are debates about those things, then those can take place in a discussion area on that site. This is Now I Find are using Twitter, and it's really handy. I like it myself because the good ones, the ones that are good at it, I think, are ones that don't use it very much. In other words, they don't post a lot of tweets, so I don't have a lot. When I'm looking at my Twitter stuff, I don't have a ton of junk, what I call spam, from these businesses. But they put out, when they've got a new product release, it'll say about it, or some new plan or some new project. And it'll just be a little, new product release. Click here for more information. And I can click there if I want to.